Here we are at Wild River State Park, mid-November. We're going to actually hike back into one of the backpacking sites, the Deer Creek site. That's right along a river. And we're going to spend a night there. It's about 35 degrees right now. It's going to drop down into the upper teens tonight. Should be a good night and a good hike. Let's go. We're now hitting the Deer Creek loop here, and one of the things that Wild River State Park does that a couple other parks don't do is you can do equestrian riding here. So trail riding with horses is where you can go on here, and a lot of these farther trails that the horses get through is just made out of this like really loose sand, and it's easy to hike in, and the path is already well broken, so it's nice. Chilly here with the wind cutting through right off the river, so we're going to look to get set up at least so we have a warm spot to go as the sun starts to go down and the temps go down. Nice looking sight. I'm a little more impressed with it. In case you need to use the bathroom out here at Wild River State Park at one of the backpack sites, they got you covered. Luxury accommodations. We are going to try a 2-tree, 2 hammock setup with some Beetle Buckles from Dutchware Gear, see how their system works out. So let's see how this goes.
You're so much lower.
I don't think this is how it's supposed to work. Alright, no, we gotta balance it, or
you need to be tighter on this one.
Alright. We have the double setup. We're going to try it tonight, see how it works in execution. It took a little bit of trial and error to figure it out. But I think we got it so it doesn't shift too much where it puts one of us on the ground and then the other one up on Mount Everest. But if it doesn't work out tonight, We got easy trees that we can just break the hammocks and split them on there. What are your thoughts so far?
It'll be interesting.
Whoa. You may have noticed we have a little bit of a wind coming from this side. So
I was thinking we do one tarp is just a wall, double-sided wall, and the other one covers both sides.
we have the double setup with the 2 hammocks. We're going to try that out tonight. It could end terribly, but we were getting hit by some really strong wind coming off that river there, so we need to get a windbreak in, and that's what we have. Is we have one where we put one wall way down, and this one's just kind of like a soft cover over top. Cold. Oh, this is going to be quite the experiment. We can't close ourselves in with our tarps. Oh, it's going to be windy, cold. Fall camping. Love it. This is the Buck Hill campsite at Wild River State Park. It has good spots for tents, and you are kind of right on the river, but you have to climb down an embankment to get your water, which is not the best. As far as hammock hangs, I'm glad we thought about coming here, but we didn't make the hang here because there's no real trees. A lot of small trees, a lot of brush. The only big trees are like up the trail about 50 feet, which you'd be blocking the trail. So it's nice to check out this site before the sun sets, but glad we didn't take it. Also, you can hear the road, which is very disappointing.
We're having camp chow, red quinoa with wild mushrooms. It's a gift purchased for us up in Duluth. Excited to try it. We also have some new hot cocoa flavors, hazelnut and raspberry.
We picked these up when we were in Michigan. They don't have them in Minnesota yet, but I am super excited for this raspberry.
Should be good.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. And we're boiling again. And we need to simmer?
Simmer for 10 minutes.
Just a minute to bring this down. Ooh, that looks good.
That does look good.
The sun is just dropped behind there. It is getting very cold out right now, so we are calling it a night. We're gonna get in those hammocks, real little, and go to bed. Woo. Ah! Woo! So when
Wait,
the
the fairy lights are everywhere!
when the other person gets in the hammock, there is definitely Something you need to adjust.
Oh my god, it's cold!
Yeah. In hindsight, we probably shouldn't be testing it when it's like 20 degrees out.
Where are my socks? Okay.
So we're in the hammocks side by side. You can kind of feel everybody's movement, but that's expected with the spreader bar here. It's actually not too bad. I kind of like it. It's nice being this close.
Yeah.
You know, but we'll see if we move a lot in the night, how we feel about that. I don't feel that as much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're shaking around. Yeah, really. I don't feel it that much. Tess will be getting in and out in the middle of the night. But it was quite the adventure getting in. It's a little cold. It's time to read and go to bed. Whew. So, tested this out in the field. It actually worked great. We both liked it. We thought it worked fine. Maybe not do it in the winter when it's like as cold as it is, around 17, 18 degrees out here. Because with the way we don't have a tarp that works for both of them, so we lost a lot of our heat. We couldn't close it in and all that.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, you don't move too much when one person gets out of the hammock. We weren't totally off balance. So, we slept pretty evenly throughout the night.
One thing I noticed is fine-tuning the setup. This distance needs to be about the same, and the distance there needs to be about the same. Otherwise, you get some difference. And the height, if you don't want it too high when someone's in it, this is about a good height. However, when there's only one person in it, it goes really, really low. We're going to finish packing this up, and then we're going to head on out, do our little hike out, and go home.
It's cold.
It is cold.